Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. This is the Doctor and we are back to explore what has been revamped in now Season 9. We just finished all the Season 8 revamped missions and that was under the Klingon War. Now it's time to explore what was revamped in Season 9. Season 9 basically concentrated on the Borg and Undine missions, compressed some of them, combined some of them, renamed some of them to make the storyline more fluid and I guess for other reasons. So I am reading this from the Season 9 dev blog number 16, but it says, with Season 9 a new accord, we are excited to announce that we have gone back and reworked the Borg and Undine story arcs, combining previous episodes into one arc of 4 episodes. Some episodes were removed, for example, State of Q and Light in the Dark, and other episodes were combined into one, such as Collateral Damage and Asset Recovery, were combined into the new episode, A Gathering Darkness. We have added voice acting throughout the series, including the voice talent of Star Trek Voyager star Tim Russ as Tuvok in Fluid Dynamics. We have also updated the episodes, fixed a number of bugs, and improved pacing and flow. So, let's see, it says here, we updated the dialogue for the introductory missions, and you no longer need to travel through the transwarp corridor to complete the introduction. Wow, so right off the bat, that's a lot of changes, and in fact, when you look here under the episodes, you no longer even see an Undine whatever it was called Undine something. They have the Borg Advance, and that's it. All of the Borg and Undine missions have now been compressed and combined into only 4 episodes. Personally, I don't like that idea. I like the fact that it was spread out. You had separate Borg missions, and then after that, you had separate Undine missions. It needed to be separated. I don't see the need to combine it like they've done. I just don't see the need to make it shorter. It was fine just the way it was. All they needed to do was update the dialogue and graphics and stuff like that. So I don't see the need for what they've done. But yet, they've done it, and there's no changing it. There's no going back. It is what it is, and so we're going to see what those changes are today. Alright, I'm reading again from the webpage. It says here, starting with, where angels feared to tread. This mission was formerly called The Return. The space portion has been updated to clear up bugs and improve the quality of the experience. The ground portion, meanwhile, has been completely revamped with a new Borg Romulan ship interior, and the mission now reflects the tensions between the Romulan Republic and the Tal Shiar. There is also a brief tutorial on how to use frequency remodulators, which are necessary to fight the Borg. I like that part, but they didn't need to redo the whole thing just for that. Alright, the next one, A Gathering Darkness. We combined Asset Recovery and Collateral Damage into one mission. Starfleet has lost contact with the colony on Keswick 4, which was researching the Borg nanovirus that the Borg is using to assimilate entire planets. Captains are sent to try to recover and serve any surviving colonists. The ground portion of the mission is entirely new, and there is a surprise twist at the end you won't want to miss. Well, that sounds appealing, but why did they need to get rid of other missions? I don't know. Assimilation. The space portion of this mission has been updated for clarity, but ground portion received a major overhaul. The interior now feels much more like the inside of a Borg cube with some amazing vistas. We don't want to give away any more, but there are some amazing rooms in the cube you will have to see to believe. I'm looking forward to that. That sounds cool to me. Fluid Dynamics. We have overhauled not only this mission, but what it means to fly in fluidic space by adding a current mechanic to the map that alters your ship's flight path. The Hylasa have been removed, and you now have the opportunity to fight alongside Admiral Tuvok commanding the Voyager to rid fluidic space of Borg fleet. Rewards for each of these missions have been updated as well. For certain missions, we have given extra rewards for first-time completion. We have reset the mission completion, so you will earn special rewards even if you've completed the previous versions in the past. You can easily access these missions by accessing your mission journal, blah, 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 blah. So they've reset the rewards, so even if you've played these missions in the past, replaying them now as an in-game character will grant you that reward for the first time. And as you can see, the hail on these is grayed out, so that means that these new ones I haven't played yet, even though I have played them before the update. So that's interesting. What I don't like is that they've gotten rid of State of Q. A Light in the Dark, yeah, I can definitely do without that. But State of Q was a very fun mission, and I don't see the need for it to go away. And it dealt with us going back in time. Q appeared and sent us back in time to save one of the ships in Wolf 3. I just forgot the name of the Wolf sector. 315, 314, whatever it is. It was, at the time, I guess, Commander Sisko's ship. And he was there. We never really saw him, but anyway, we were on the ship that he was on. But the goal was that the Iconians had opened some kind of doorway to allow the Borg, the current Borg, into the past. And Q sent us into the past to stop that and reset history. I liked that mission because 1, it dealt with Q, 2, it dealt with a historic thing that we know of Captain Sisko, or Commander Sisko, and the ship, and the fact that he was in the Wolf system when the Borg were attacking, and it goes back to a TNG episode that was pretty interesting, Best of Both Worlds. And then, of course, more about the Iconians messing with us, basically messing with the past. So, just more about the Iconian storyline there. I don't see the need for State of Q to have gone away. That was a fun and little kind of, just a fun little mission, dealt with Q and Sisko and Iconians. Why did that have to go away? I don't know. Don't agree with it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so let's start with where angels fear to tread. So this one basically was formerly called the Return. This was where you had to go and rescue the Romulan ship from the Borg, but they were doing experiments into getting Borg technology. So that's that mission, and it's been renamed now and put ahead. It used to be farther down the list. Now it's ahead of all of everything else. The Tal Shiar continue their dangerous quest to adapt Borg technology for their own purpose. I need a capable ship and crew to check on reports of Borg activity in the Burgess system. The Tom Baker is more than up to the task, and I know you have previous experience with the Collective. There's no better officer for the task. Stay alert. There have been reports of other ships in that region, including Tal Shiar vessels. The Burgess system is well out of Romulan space. I'd like to know what the purpose is out there. So we need to go to Gamma Orionis in the Burgess system. And our reward is now a regular shield array, but it has a capacity modifier of ×2, and you can choose between anti-proton resist or a plasma resist. So that is nice, I guess. You can get a good shield at in-game, or a decent shield. So now we go to the Burgess system in Gamma Orionis. So let's travel there the old-fashioned way, just so we can remember what it used to be like having to go to Gamma Orionis. Ever since many updates ago in the game, they've kind of made Gamma Orionis sector block kind of irrelevant. But used to be a lot of people would go there. You used to have to go there to do STFs. Yes, believe it or not, that's where you had to go. And people would also go there to do Betran. Betran was a daily that you could do to get things. But let's go ahead and go there again. Let's go to Transwarp to Gamma Orionis. Let's do it. I know I can go there the quick way, but we're not going to do that. We're old school today. Yeah, I'm really disappointed about the taking out State of Q. I was not upset about taking out War is Good for Business. It was an okay mission. It wasn't anything that great under the Klingon War. Losing it, kinda okay. I'm okay with losing the Light in the Dark. It wasn't that special either, although it did at least was another mission in fluidic space, but it was kind of boring. But State of Q, that one was kind of fun, a little nostalgic. I'm disappointed, highly disappointed. I have continued to see this trend of Cryptic compressing the game. They're making it shorter and faster, and they keep doing it. And I don't understand why. It's not necessary. They don't need to make it faster and shorter. It's already, people complain about wanting more content all the time, and all they keep doing is taking content away. I just don't get it. It all started for me when they took away patrols as actual missions. Yes, in the past, the patrols were actual missions, and you would complete 3 patrols, and you would complete that mission, and you would get a reward. You would get lots of skill points and rewards for doing that. It was like do 3 system patrols, and you just did it as part of your missioning as you went through the game. Well, they took that away, and that's like taking content away. Why? It's not necessary to take it away. We want more, not less. I got a real beef about that.
This is Commander Talus of the Romulan Star Empire vessel RNA. We are under attack by Borg scout squadrons. This is a formal request for assistance from any ship receiving this message. Do not abandon us.
Well, at least now I know how to pronounce the RNA. In the past, you will have seen me try to pronounce that. Now at least I know the correct pronunciation.
Warning,
RNA.
ship is under attack.
So that's new voice acting up there. Nice. So far, so good. Pretty much normal for how the return started.
This is the IRW RNA. My ship has been attacked and disabled by the Borg. My crew are being assimilated. The self-destruct is offline. I have retreated with my surviving officers to the main science lab. If you can hear this, I formally request assistance. If there is no one who can respond to this message, then may we die with honor.
She sounds a little Australian to me. Since when did Romulans come from Australia? Anyway, at least I know it's the RNA, and now some voice acting here, but pretty much so far the same. And
thank you for coming to our assistance. Borg drones have beamed aboard the RNA and are attempting to assimilate my crew. Several of us have barricaded ourselves in the science lab. We need your assistance to prevent our ship from being assimilated and to save the rest of the crew.
Stay put, we're on our way. So this is definitely new, using the new Romulan layout from New Romulus, and well, I guess from the Legacy of Romulus, the whole update. They updated the whole Romulan textures and everything, so this now looks more like a Romulan ship, so that's nice. Good update.
The Borg have the ability to adapt to energy weapons. In order to use energy weapons effectively against them, equip yourself and your bridge officers with frequency remodulators. There is a supply of them not far from your current position.
So this introduces us to frequency remodulators for the Borg. I like that because in the past they did not have that introduction, and people were very confused about why their weapons would not work against the Borg. Of course, I already have my people equipped with them, so this will be interesting.
There should be enough remodulators in that crate for your entire away team. If you ever need more, you should be able to replicate them easily enough.
Equip every modulator in your device slot. To change frequencies, activate the power in your skill tray when the Borg adapt to your weapons. Don't forget to equip any bridge officers with frequency remodulators as well. So that's cool. I like that. Nice little tutorial. That was needed. I can see the need for that. And it gives you a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gives you enough for you and your bridge officers. Now, I don't need one because I'm using the integral frequency remodulator from the Mako sets. The Mako armor, shield, and weapon set, which gives the integral frequency remodulator. For my bridge officers, I've already given them all frequency remodulators. So here is a good place you can get them. Of course, I think you can still get them from the replicator for free, so that's there too. Says I need to equip them. I've already equipped them. It's not going to let me out of here until I do that, is it? Darn it. I don't need to equip them. I've already got them. It's not going to go away until I put one on myself. Darn it. There. Why do I have a fire suppression device there anyway? Okay. Oh, hello.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Ooh, lots of more. Well, that was a nice surprise. Okay. That's a nice update so
Borg
far.
have locked down the passage ahead. Use the console in sickbay to override the security protocols.
Okay. Oh, these are Borg.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Well, these Borg are pretty tough. These are on the level of STFs, almost, kinda, sorta. They're definitely using the Borg from the STFs here, not the Borg that used to be in this mission, which were really easy.
The Borg have disabled the force fields guarding the science lab. We managed to fend off the first wave, but we need your help. Get to the lab and stop the remaining drones.
Free prisoners? Ooh, okay, let's do that. Yay, prisoners escape.
Thank you so much for saving us. The Tal Shiar were using us as test subjects in their experiments with Borg technology. Only a few of us survived their investigations. I know that they'll do anything to preserve their empire. And I've seen with my own eyes what they and the Ilachi did to the outlying colonies. But I didn't think they would be this cruel to their own people.
Don't worry, you're safe now, Batman. That wasn't just me, right? He sounded like Batman, right? I guess he's Batman. The Romulan Batman. Okay, that place has been Borgified. Ship is definitely being assimilated. Before we go that way, let's check everything else out. Nothing we can do up here. Love the new layout of this ship. So much better. Well, before we go there, let's check out this way. Nope, nothing there. Looks like a thing I want to blow up, but no, I guess not.
Borg drones incoming. Destroy them before they reach the research equipment.
Take my phaser burst turrets. Okay, they took them. They pushed them backwards. That was weird. Well, that was a pretty intense battle right there. That was nice. It's a nice surprise. I liked that.
Scanners show no further Borg presence aboard. Thank you for your aid, but I must ask you to return to your ship at once. Our research here is critical to the survival of the Romulan Star Empire, and I cannot share these secrets, even with our rescuers.
I'm not about to leave just yet, Romulan. So I'm just gonna look around. Oh, I see something. Let's scan it. Oh, I see something else. Let's just come over here. Oh, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. You don't see me. Scan.
We are studying salvaged Borg devices. Bear in mind that this technology is now the sovereign property of the Romulan Star Empire. My engineers tell me that our engines are online, so your further presence aboard my ship is neither necessary nor desirable. For your own safety, I advise you to leave and to forget what you have seen here.
Not just yet. Can I speak to you more? Can I go anywhere else? Are they pointing their weapons at me?
We are studying salvaged Borg.
Yeah, okay.
Long-range sensors show a Borg squadron approaching at speed. Essential repairs to our singularity drive are almost complete. If you can occupy the Borg and give us the time we need, I will overlook your intrusion on our classified research.
So just like the original mission, we have options here. Get your engines running, we'll fight the Borg, or we'll be taking that Borg technology with us, energize transporters, or we can't let you escape with Borg technology, it's too dangerous. I have a feeling each of these might lead to something different in this new mission. I'm not sure what they lead to. I'm going to go with, being the honorable Federation officer I am, I'm going to go with, we can't let you escape with Borg technology, it's too dangerous. I wouldn't just beam it up, I would tell her first and then I'd beam it up.
I had hoped to avoid a confrontation with you, but I see you are as unreasonable as I expected. Very well. Prepare to see the results of our research.
I'm prepared. I'm in a dreadnought. I think I'm pretty prepared. That's all you got? And the sphere's even attacking you, so...
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Well, that wasn't difficult at all. Survive the Borg Armada. I have a feeling I will do just that.
Your odds of survival are infinitesimal. You cannot defeat us. Surrender now, and we will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
We are responding
No.
to a distress call from an IRW RNA. Normally we wouldn't provide assistance to the Tal Shiar, but the Borg are a threat to all of us. However, you appear to have things well in hand.
Yes,
Do you
Commander.
require assistance?
Sure, why not? Although I'm just fine.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing. Right shields failing. Left shields failing.
So did the Iconian come or not? Nope, I guess that's a deletion they
Warning.
made.
Ship is under attack.
Aww. I was hoping the Iconian would show up. And it did not. So that's another deletion they made from the mission. So in the past of this mission, out of nowhere, an Iconian ship would come and destroy the cubes, and they'd be like, cool, we are awesome, and then fade away. But they took that out. No more Iconian presence. I'm disappointed. I did like the changes to this mission, other than the deletion of the Iconians at the end. The rest of it was pretty good. Okay, and sure. Borg and the Tal Shiar. I can't think of a worse combination. We knew the Tal Shiar had an interest in Borg technology, but I thought Starfleet and the Republic had put a stop to their research. Now we know that they're still working with stolen collective tech. We will have to be vigilant. Thank you, Admiral. This won't be your last encounter with the Borg, but I know you're ready for whatever comes next. And we get one of the new rewards, so that's very nice. Okay. So like I said, I liked most of the changes they made to that. I didn't like the taking away of the Iconians, and I also, well, I guess I like the most else of it. It shows you how to use the remodulators, which is good. The whole new redesign of the Romulan ship was nice. It was pretty good. It was faster, I think. The other one had more Borg you encountered, although these Borg seem to be a little bit harder than it was previously. So anyway, alright, well, that is Where Angels Fear to Tread. Previously, The Return. So in the next mission, we'll do a Gathering Darkness. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.